The world has been waiting for all this year for this film. The new Star Wars The Force Awakens is finally in cinemas. Let's have a look at the recent trailer for the film and see what our opinions are afterwards.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Follow me.
Nothing will stand in our way. I'll show them the dark side.
I don't know your name.
Finn, what's yours?
I'm Ray.
You might need this.
Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Hello guys, my name is Cameron Clark and welcome to my film review of the Star Wars The Force Awakens. In this video I'll be reviewing the storyline and my reactions based on the film. Now be warned, as this is a film review, so spoilers may be included, so just be prepared. Now expectations for this movie reach from the UK to far across the galaxy, pun inserted, and it's the most talked about movie ever made so far, which is absolutely massive for a Star Wars saga, which is probably the most popular saga in films in the world. Let's kick this review off by saying J.J. Abrams has created yet another amazing sci-fi movie and brought Star Wars back as a masterpiece of a movie. Now, if you don't know who J.J. Abrams is, he's directed the latest Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness movies. If you haven't seen them yet, I definitely recommend you see them out. They are such good movies and I absolutely loved them. Now, J.J. Abrams not only brings in the style and how Star Wars used to be, but also brings a modern theme to it without taking away what pretty much hardcore fans of Star Wars were expecting. Now, during pre-production for this movie, Star Wars did have some script issues early on, and of course Star Wars moving to Disney was a massive thing, so there were some issues with that. So many fans, including me as a sci-fi fan as well, which is my favourite genre of films, we were pretty much wondering how this film would go, and fans weren't disappointed. I am very pleased to say that Star Wars does follow the original series, and fans were wondering if this was another prequel to the original franchise, as the storyline flows perfectly. You will probably scream, cry and explode with excitement when you see some of the familiar set pieces from the original films, including gadgets, faces and locations as well. And there are some very fresh moments during the film. Not everything is how it used to be in the original series. For example, a new look with the lightsabers that you saw briefly in the trailer that you watch and are used in the film. And there are some new weapons and pieces of technology that bring a modern turn to the film, to bring more younger audiences that are pretty much awesome. Let me also state out as well that this is Harrison's Ford movie, and he is more Han Solo than he's ever been in any other Star Wars movie. But he's much more wiser and more lovable character, and if you've seen any interviews with him lately, you can definitely tell he hasn't given anything away, and I don't blame him at all for what he's done. One of these recent films that he made that made me love his actor was Ender's Game, and if you haven't seen that yet, I'll do a review on the film very soon on this channel, so don't miss that out. All of the cast members in this film are including Carrie Fisher, and every character in the movie has the moment to shine, but what I loved about this movie was the way that they are purposely brought into the film. Without giving too much away to the film, I can say that the villain in this movie is a very menacing, and I'm happily pleased with him as a villain. However, he could have been a lot more powerful and evil with his character, but once again that's just my opinion, but overall it was an amazing performance. The only negative thing I'd say about this movie is a lot of things were pretty much unexplained, so we literally have to wait until episode 8, which is pretty much a great marketing movie by Disney and J.J. Abrams, and I can see why they have done that to bring more people in. My final verdict on this film is that this is going to appeal to mass audiences, and I definitely recommend you spend all your money on pretty much buying tickets for you and your family to see. I think everyone will enjoy Star Wars if you're a sci-fi fan or an action or adventure fan as well. And despite all that, I'm going to give Star Wars The Force Awakens a 9 out of 10. There you go guys, that was my review for the Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now let me know what you thought of the movie. As some people, only a few people were a little bit disappointed, but here's your opinions, please let me know. Now be sure to like and subscribe, all that stuff, and may the Force be with you all, and I'll see you guys later.